Hey guys, Trevor Holt here. It's Sunday, must be the 16th of March 2025. I'm here today in Fernval, just walking in from the Esk direction into Fernval past the school, and just went around the community markets here. I'm walking up here because we've just been made aware that the community sign has been installed and is up here at Fernval. The Australian Advocacy Group has put out some signs around the place, community funded by people, to try and get the word out. So it's based on the castle. I don't know if anyone remembers the castle where they were protecting their home, where their home was their castle, and they used to say things like tell them they're dreaming, and I'd like to see that. So we got two ants, and we one just says about fire ant eradication, and other one says about tell them what is it? I'd like to see that on this one here. So as we're walking up towards the town of Fernval, we can see it's a 6 foot by 3 foot high sign. I might be able to turn the camera around and see it there now. That's it there as we walk in. So it's all about trying to recognise that fire ant eradication is impossible. These guys aren't eradicating fire ants; they're just distributing their toxic poison, and they're using the Biosecurity Act as a weapon. They're weaponising the Biosecurity Act against its people, and using fire ants to deny people basic human rights, fundamental human rights and property rights. They're failing to recognise people's choice to live a life with a limited exposure to these toxic chemicals that they're distributing. They're failing to recognise the adverse effects that these chemicals are causing, and the National Fire Ant Eradication Program needs to stop. It's based off a lie, and it's not doing any good. The distribution of these chemicals in areas where there are no fire ants is just causing harm, stress and anxiety in those people that don't want to be exposed to these toxic chemicals, and having their human rights denied and their property rights ignored, and even their coercion control strategies to try and force these chemical treatments onto private properties is actually quite concerning. So AAG is doing their best to create better outcomes on this by trying to move the program away from this ludicrous eradication strategy and create a more appropriate, sustainable, eco-friendly management program. Anyway guys, so here we go. Here's a sign here, fire ant eradication. Tell them I'd like to see that. So that's our billboard signs that are going up around here. And if you want to help contribute to these signs, now they're up, there's a monthly cost involved in them, obviously, and we're looking for people to try and help with the financing of these by supporting Australian Advocacy Group. So if you'd like to see more of these up, so this is based around, we're going to have a community meeting here in Fernval on the 5th of April, and we're going to discuss these issues a bit more in depth there. And I'm going to try and have more community meetings out at Boona and out at some of these other regional areas to try and spread the word and help that what the fire ant eradication program is harm and needs to be stopped. We need to have a better, more focused, more weight put on human rights and property rights, and less lies and deceit about the possibility of eradication and about non-target effects. So guys, that's where we're at today. So reach out if you feel you can assist in keeping these signs up, because it's a good initiative, and trying to raise some awareness out there, and it's also a good talking point for people in the community. Catch you later guys, see you mate.